welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It, the show we play every roguelike in history. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpeer.
I still hate you for that tagline.
I love you. And Monkey Senior.
Hello.
This month we are talking about BPM bullets per minute. Heyo, which you normally would talk about our platforms we're playing this on at the beginning, but it's only available on PC. So, PC it is. Boy, this game's really hard.
Yeah.
Boy, it's I have a lot of thoughts about this game. I like it at first blush. It would be really great if the tiny little baby spiders would maybe not kill you in like 3 hits.
Yeah, the baby spiders are a little bit annoying. Question. Has anybody taken my piece of advice when I talked about this on the show proper and turned on the auto beat?
No.
Not yet, because I wanted to try...
Do it for this week.
Yeah, like I wanted to try my first couple days of it with kind of the game's configuration as they present it to you. And it's hard.
Yes. It's definitely small tips, like let's get some small tips out the way.
Yeah.
Spend as much money as you can in the shops, both the weapon and the item shop, as soon as you can, because as you spend more money there, you upgrade them. And when you upgrade them, more items become available. So it's really easy to start getting a real overpowered loadout pretty quickly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That shotgun is so
Another tip, if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, not reload to right click.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm playing with a controller. I'm playing it on my Moonlight setup, which thankfully doesn't have any latency. But if I was to make a suggestion for the devs here as they think about porting this to consoles, with a controller, there needs to be just a smidge of auto aim. Not a ton, not like anything super crazy, just a little touch just to kind of help out a little bit, because when you're playing a first-person shooter without any auto aim, even just a smidgen of it, it feels a little bit off.
So just so you know, as long as you're close enough and they are within the big diamond, it will hit.
Okay.
Like
Interesting.
The dot is not where you shoot. The diamond is basically your aiming box.
Right.
As long as they are within that diamond and you are close enough to them, you might see occasionally a little white box will pop up. That little white box is where you will hit. I don't know if you need a specific item to see that white box, but as long as you're close enough and they are in the diamond, you'll hit them.
Oh, okay.
There is an item that makes that diamond bigger.
Called auto aim, funnily enough.
Yeah.
I like
good.
doubles the size of it. Like it's literally like half your screen is suddenly this giant diamond and you're just like, okay, I can just literally shoot wherever I want.
Yeah, I do really like how it feels shooting on the beat and reloading on the beat. Like, especially reloading feels really great. I got the shotgun and dumping both of those shots and then having to like flip it open and then flip it closed on the beat.
And
that feels really good.
Triple one on the shotgun, whereas like the final time you press it, it goes. It's like, oh.
Yep. That stuff feels really good, and I don't know how many runs I am through the game, because early on it's like I ran into enemies, I'm dead. Like just immediately.
It takes a lot of getting used to. That much I will openly put my hands up and say. Yeah. It doesn't also tell you about the shrines. Tell me you have discovered the shrines.
Yeah. So I like the game's style a lot. I think this like chromatic aberration they have on the game is fun. I like that you can turn the saturation on the game down. I turned it all the way to 0 and it was just a black and white game, which I thought was really funny.
Cool.
Yeah. But I really wish that stuff like that in rooms was highlighted a little bit more, because like I just stumbled on it and it's like, do you want an item for some money? And it's like, oh, I can do that. And like now I know that I can sort of look around the room. And pro tip for anyone starting, also look up. There's fun stuff up there. But I wish that stuff was just a little bit more obvious.
Yeah. I also wish
I am
there.
okay.
I wish there was I wish there wasn't the streak counter.
Yes.
Like
Sure.
at the very least until you beat it like once, because I'm at like minus like 30 something now, and it's like it's so disheartening to just see that and just like, man,
it's like I don't need to know that.
Yeah,
like, yeah. I feel pretty good because now I'm regularly getting to the boss. And I feel like I'm starting to get like flawless room clears, and I'm starting to get like there's that mini boss you can run into every once in a while. I'm dealing with him pretty well. He has like the pulsing circle on the ground that comes out.
Well, there's two. There's the giant bat, and
that's
like
another one. Yeah,
like golem.
Oh
type
yeah,
guy.
you're talking about
big
like,
dude,
demon knight guy who, if you usually get him on the second lever pull in the combat rooms, he always shows up then, especially on the first floor as well.
Right. But I'm regularly getting to the boss, which feels really great. And like every time I fight the boss, I'm getting a little bit further. I think that first boss fight is really cool, especially with him like waving to one side or the other and having that giant wall.
Yeah.
I think that's really great. I need to dash more, which is certainly a weakness, because dash is way stronger than the game leads you to believe.
Especially against the little spiders and the bats, because the bats can overwhelm you shockingly quickly. Like, if I'm in a room with a whole bunch of little guys, I will do a double jump and dash as far as I can away to put myself in a corner and give me some shots on things on the ground, and then double jump and dash again, just so nothing's sneaking up on me on the ground level and biting me in the ankles that I'm accidentally missing.
Smart. Right. That's a good tip. Yeah, I part of what I like about BPM is that from a roguelike standpoint, it's pretty simple. You start with a gun, it has unlimited ammo, it does okay damage, and you just kind of have to play it to get better. And the game, nothing I've really encountered feels unfair or cheap or anything. It just feels like, yeah, this game is hard. The rhythm-based stuff feels fair but difficult, and you just kind of keep playing it and get a little bit better and a little bit better run over run.
Yep.
Yeah. And so far, it's so good. So far, so good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Monkey, you found any weapons other than the shotgun?
The rocket launcher is pretty fun.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, there's so many guns in this game.
Yeah.
There's a minigun that does not fire on full auto, and it just goes on the beat and a half beat and just circles. It's so good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Man.
the guns in this are pretty cool. My favorite gun so far is I don't know if it's a shotgun or not, but it has 4 rounds and it's a 3-beat reload, and I really like that because like I have a history in dance, and like in dance it's often 8 beats, right? So that with a 4-round 3-beat reload, it's 7 beats and then a beat to rest. So like that is
it clicks with you.
Yeah, it clicks so well with me.
Nice.
Is it like it's a bit white looking? It's very angular, very smooth kind of looking gun.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure that is the shotgun. If it's got the 4 rounds and then it's got, because he on the reload, it's the one Boston was talking about where it's eject, slap in, and then cock is the 3rd beat on the reload.
The one I'm talking about must be the sawed-off shotgun, where it's just 2 rounds and like it's flip open, slam 2 shells in, flip it closed.
Okay, I've never had that one.
It is real strong.
Yeah,
I've the only shotgun I've had is the one Monkey's talking about, where it's like, because he lifts it up and he pulls it like a magazine out, and then he slams another one in and then cocks it on the 3rd beat.
Oh no, this one is like your standard like boomstick sort of thing, where it's bam bam click click click. Like it's very fast.
Yeah. Well, one of the times I got the gun I was talking about, I got to the 3rd world, I think, and then like that first room in that 3rd world, I just get wrecked. It's like, jeez.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think now if you've done that, then I think you've unlocked the second Valkyrie, I think.
Yeah.
Who starts with a different gun.
Ooh, exciting!
I don't like that guy.
It's the Magnum. So if you've used the Magnum
revolver,
pistol,
yeah.
It's so powerful, but literally it's a 6-beat reload or 6 half-beat reload because you have to chamber 6 bullets and then slam it closed.
Oh,
yeah,
man. Okay, sure.
Well, I mean, you can like partial reload it and shoot, right? But it's just reloading 6 times so long. Well, 7 times because you have to open it, put the things in. But, yeah,
man. Somehow we haven't talked about this yet. Music is really good.
I love the music in this.
Yeah, it's really solid. I've only heard the menu music and the first world music, but those are both really good.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I did so many runs where I was just on the first world over and over and over again, and that music never got old to me.
Yeah.
It's so good. And I like the fact that it changes as well with the boss. Like when you get into the boss fight, it changes the way it looks, and the shop music with the baby, with the giant cutesy. What are they? Griffin? Isn't one of them a griffin?
One of them's a griffin. The other one is, I don't know,
dinosaur thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
something
so
I don't catch the reference. Yeah.
But yeah, spend as much money as you can, obviously, in the shrines, and do it in the shops because like my shops have now got like 7 items. So
wow.
I think I have like 4.
It will increase it, and it'll be like, there's a giant chest right here. I just need 1 key, and then I'm sure I'll get something cool out of it. And now the shops are selling keys. The shops are selling, like, the weapon shop for me sells usually 3 different guns and item equipment as well. So I've got the choice of doing what I want. And don't underestimate the value of the adventurer's hat.
Okay, I don't know if I've run into that yet.
So the adventurer's hat is an item which allows you to switch the locations of items and keep them in the keep them equipped. So like you've got a left hand, a right hand, a boots, and a head. If you get the adventurer's hat and then use the adventurer's hat item, it switches it to the right, which allows you to have the adventurer's hat on your hand and then equip another hat item.
That's what that does.
And then if you use the adventurer's hat again, it'll switch the hat to your feet, the goggles you just picked up to your hand, and then you can equip another head item.
Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Wow. Okay. We're getting some advanced strats here. I like it.
The adventurer's hat, I hated it when I first saw it, and then suddenly I got 3 real killer head equipments, and I was just like, okay, that's fine. I've got like goggles on every single part of my body, but I'm doing auto aim and double damage and like super quick reload, so I'm fine with that.
Jeez. All right. Any final thoughts here for first week of BPM?
I still really like this game.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, really solid so far. Really, really happy with it. All right. Well, that's it from us, and we'll see you all next run. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.